For some wayward government officials in China, the Year of a Snake will be remembered as a particularly troublesome one. From the start of his tenure, Chinese President Xi Jinping promised to go after those who have grown fat through corruption or misspent state funds on lavish banquets and outlandish vanity projects. The public campaign, embraced by state media, has claimed some of the most powerful men in China and slashed the earnings of everything from high-end restaurants and hotels to luxury boutiques. 12 months later, as China prepares to ring in the Year of a Horse, celebrations are expected to be more frugal.
For years, many Chinese government officials have been known to have a taste for the finer things in life. But rampant corruption and ostentatious spending have become so endemic, they've begun to threaten the legitimacy of the party. And with some Chinese citizens calling for the public disclosure of assets held by government officials, the need to root out corruption has never been more urgent.
According to the Communist Party's Central Commission for Discipline Inspection, last year 182,000 officials were punished. That's a 13% increase from the previous year. Among them, 48,000 were subjected to administrative punishments. The man running the anti-graft watchdog is unequivocal about the Commission's role.
各界纪检监察机关按照中央的要求，把惩治腐败放在突出位置，坚持老虎苍蝇一起打，坚持有案必查，有腐必惩。
But as many officials fall in line with Beijing's directives, businesses catering to SOEs or ministries have felt the belt tightening most acutely. Di Chengling runs a wine and spirits wholesale business. In the past, his company sold truckloads of French wine to military banquets. But today, many of Mr. Di's orders have all but evaporated.
我公司啊，其他公司的数据我不清楚啊，那就是大概有30%左右的一个影响吧，销售额。 那就是主要这个影响的部分就是一些政府高端消费，也就是团购，送礼的现象很严重吧，那就是官商官之间相互送，这些只要贵的好不好都不懂，他也不需要懂，只要贵的，确实是这个现象啊。
Some private businesses or even some wealthy individuals, curb too excessive consumption. And I think there are a number of reasons for that. I think there are those that work with the government, where it's no longer really politically correct, so to speak, to consume too excessively. But there are also others where I'd say there's been a little bit of a shift over the last few years, where maybe the display of wealth through buying big logos or buying big ticket items is no longer that important to them.
It's not just boozy nights that are being shunned by officials. Hotels and restaurants catering to government employees have also been hit hard. Directives banning expensive dishes from government banquets have forced some restaurants to change their menus.
我们从这个调整以来，是我们彻底取消了一个是鱼翅不再销售了。 第二是燕窝，像这样的高档菜我们都取消了，然后那么增加的菜品是增加了很多这种家常菜和小海鲜的品类的菜品。其实在这之前，那么人均消费整个这个品牌金雅正餐品牌人均消费，那么大概能在600-700左右。然后呢，是从今年市场变化以来，是现在变成了就是普遍性的这个正餐是在300元左右。
And so, as the Year of a Horse fast approaches, excessive consumption in China is being reined in favour of more modest and less opulent spending. But what remains to be seen is if all government officials are willing to adopt the new directives. Not doing so may cost them their jobs. Marino, Financial Times, Beijing.